At Palm Springs Comedy Festival.
Yeah,
I made it. We're here, and I ran into Shea Leary.
Yeah.
Shea Leary.
Shea Leary, yes.
Shea Leary.
Yeah, it's okay. Everybody always says it differently.
No worries. This is Alyssa Price, and this is Bad Mom Jokes. I'm really excited because I'm going to be interviewing some of the comedians that are here.
Yeah.
And so when I was going to her Instagram, can I plug your Instagram?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so she's at wait, I have all these _.
Yes.
Dat girl, Shea Leary.
Yes.
You want to spell your name?
Yeah, Shea. Leary is Leary, and yeah, I'm that girl.
Yeah, that girl. I love it.
Yeah.
No, really, you were one of the people I was like, I hope I get a hold of her. So I'm so glad.
It was so funny though because when I looked at my messages, like after I ran into you, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Like I just didn't even think of it, and I'm glad that we ran into each other because
it was
or else I probably wouldn't have had the opportunity.
They don't have a list of all of the comedians' contacts.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm just stalking people on Instagram and hoping you guys check your messages.
Well, I probably should have. I was here last night.
Yeah,
I didn't leave the room at all. So.
Let this be a lesson.
Yes,
but
I will
also,
check my messages.
If it's meant to be, it will happen.
Exactly.
So,
well, thank you so much for having me.
This is awesome. Thank you for being my first comedian.
Yeah,
and so I saw her at the check-in desk, and I was like, you had a car named Pearl.
Yes, I did.
And this is our connection. If anyone knows me who's watching, I had a very special car named Pearl.
What kind of car was it?
She was a black Prius, so I called her. She was a black Pearl, and you had a white Pearl.
Yes,
Yeah, it was
a Mini Cooper.
Mini Cooper. Yeah. And you said this post on Twitter about how you had to say goodbye. And all these memories, and I'm like, I'm not the only freak that's super attached.
I know. Well, and in the post I put the laughs, the cries, and like the inappropriate moments that I probably shouldn't be on Instagram.
Single?
No, I am not, but
But you got busy.
Yeah, I got busy in there when I was.
I have to say, my husband made me an honest woman before I got my Pearl. So I don't know that we're not kinky enough. I don't know that we ever got in there.
And, the Mini Coopers are too small.
Yes.
Way too small.
That's ambitious.
There's if you want to do stuff in your car, you got to have an SUV.
Yeah.
So that you can fold down the seats.
We're ladies now.
Yeah. We're ladies who fold down. No. And it was definitely it was in my early 20s stage.
Yeah.
Like I had the tiny car, and then I got to a point where I was like, I'm just so over it, I can't have this small car, especially if I want to have children, in the very far long future and stuff. So I just and I couldn't. It felt
like forget the man. I need a bigger car.
Yeah.
So what are you driving now?
Well, I'm driving my boyfriend's car at the moment.
Got it. Okay.
But I'm gonna be getting a Honda.
Okay, nice.
A Honda HRV.
Nice.
The CRVs were basically like
my mom has a CRV.
They're the mom cars of the Honda thing.
I see them everywhere. Yeah.
But I wanted to get an SUV for sure. So
get more on you so they can see you. So I had something else I wanted to say about. I don't know what I wanted to say, but I'm so glad that we ran into each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's so cute that you're thinking. Are you and your boyfriend thinking of having kids? Is that the conversation?
Yeah, one day. Definitely, he would like to. Yeah, he would like to get married before that.
Okay.
Which is something.
And are you okay with that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay.
Do you believe in the institution of marriage?
I do absolutely.
Yeah. It's okay if you say no.
No, I definitely do.
You can say anything.
No, I definitely do. Marriage has been. I mean, I'm a girl, obviously. Little girls. My Pinterest page is full of wedding stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
See,
absolutely.
I had no intention of getting married.
Really?
My husband did most of the party planning. He did a really good job too.
Yeah. Oh, that's
good. But it just, how things happen that those aren't your goals. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, yeah.
But no, he's definitely somebody who wants to have children after marriage.
Yeah.
I'm not really like that. If we have a kid beforehand, I don't need a ring on my finger to be able to if we have a kid together, we have a kid together, it doesn't really matter.
You're a modern woman.
Yeah, I don't really, that's not, and I also am if I have a kid, I don't want to get proposed to because I have a child with this person. That's not something I...
Right, you don't want to feel forced into marriage.
Exactly.
A child is a big enough commitment, but you don't have to also be committed to the father. I think that's really wise.
Yeah.
I think that's really, really wise.
Because my brother, I mean...
You don't want to false pretense
and
for the kids.
he proposed to his first wife because she was pregnant, and it ended up in divorce. So it was just like,
so
I might as well.
Where that,
I've seen it all. And same with
wrong.
my mother, her first husband, same thing. Yeah. So it was just like, I don't really need that.
You need to really know you want it, and they've got to want it.
Exactly.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
But there always is divorce. There's always an emergency exit.
Absolutely.
But I agree. And then I wanted to ask you, where are you from?
I'm from Ocean City, New Jersey.
Oh, cool. Okay, my husband he's an East Coast boy. He's from Pennsylvania. So I'm from California, but that's kind of a connection.
Yeah, my boyfriend's from California. That's
okay,
funny.
so we work.
Yeah, we totally
opposites. Like we don't have the same trauma.
I grew up in South Jersey.
Okay, cool.
Right at the Jersey Shore, actually, which is really nice.
And when was so this is a comedian question. I don't know if anyone's asked you, but what was the moment you're like, I'm gonna pursue this full time? I mean, you're here at a festival, you're committed.
So,
is there a light bulb?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I definitely, my whole entire life, I mean, I think I was 8 years old when I first came to my mom and said, hey, I want to be a stand-up comedian.
Right.
And she said, well, you're not funny enough.
So you were 8?
I was 8.
Wow.
Yeah, but
that's young.
I think when I met, like, I didn't know what stand-up was when I was 8 years old. I think I just said,
did your parents expose you to it?
No,
did you watch comedians? I mean, how would you know?
Mike Myers and Austin Powers was my favorite.
So
absolutely.
Much. And I love Wayne's World. That's one
me too.
I'm always doing this, and that is definitely my callback to Wayne's World.
So I think I put stand-up in the same category as like improv and stuff like that. So I basically just wanted to do comedy.
Got it.
I went to college for film production in Florida, and I moved out to Los Angeles, and I was like, you know what? I was in and out of the film production life, and I kind of fell out of love with it, and I was kind of in this limbo mode of working at a indoor cycling studio and managing that, and I was going through a really bad breakup at the time, and we broke up, and I moved out, and I was like, if I don't do this now, I'm never gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I might as well just throw my all
caution
hands,
to the wind.
Caution to the wind.
It is a crazy thing to do,
and I took a class, and then I had the graduation show, and I got a lot of laughs, and I seem to be doing okay at it.
That's
so
great.
I just keep doing it.
Well, and I think that a breakup gives you lots of material, right? And you're more free.
Well, we were still. Well, it's funny because we were still living together when we broke up, and I did my first stand-up show, and a lot of the jokes were about
him, obviously.
And I just, at the end of the breakup, I was like, I don't even want to give him the satisfaction
that it's about
him.
It's about him. So you started writing new material.
Yeah, I had to because he would
it was kind of going to his head.
Yeah, and he would be like, I can't believe you're talking about me like that.
Oh, so he didn't like it.
And I still had that whole thing.
I can't stand people that don't have a sense of humor. Like, I make fun of my husband.
Get a sense of humor.
Get a sense of humor. Don't be sacred about it. Just laugh. Let it go.
I know.
And so I'm really lucky because my husband, I make fun of him all the time, and people will see him after my set and be like, are you okay? And he's like, I know her jokes.
Yeah.
They're hilarious. Like, this is comedy. Let
I know.
it go.
My current boyfriend's like that too, and he doesn't care at all.
Is he a comedian or no?
Oh, he's an accountant.
That's good. Because I was going to say, it's really, whenever I meet a couple where both are creative, I always ask them how they manage it. Because
I mean, he's hysterical. Like, he makes me laugh.
So he has a great sense of humor,
my gosh,
which you would have to if you're going to do comedy.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of my jokes, I won't be doing them tonight, but a lot of my jokes are about him, and I write about how we are and how different we are from each other, which is great. And he never cares really about.
That's your job.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to exaggerate. You have to make people feel like they're not alone in this crazy mess, right?
Yeah, of course.
You can't be all like, I have a brag for you. Like,
that's
not funny.
So I think learning from the experience with my ex-boyfriend, and him getting upset about, oh, I don't want to hear what you have to say about me because we were going through that breakup. I was just like, I can't, see ya.
Yeah. Well, have so much fun tonight. Do you have a plan? Do you have kind of your set 5 minutes?
I've been doing over and over in my head since last night.
Because this is such a different thing when
it's my first festival too. I've never I've never been to any festival before. I never really wanted to apply to this kind of thing because I just didn't think I was ready for it. Yeah. But and I'm super excited to be here. I can't wait.
Yay!
I have no idea what to expect.
It's a great location.
But
this is the first time they're doing this comedy festival, so we'll see what happens.
But it's the first one? I didn't know that.
And who doesn't want to be in Palm Springs?
Yeah, exactly.
My husband heard about it, and he was like, I want to go. Yeah. So here we are. I have the whole family with me, which is crazy.
Oh my gosh, do you really?
I do. I told them, it's Mr. Mom and I'm like Dad. I'm going to be working this weekend. So don't come to me. And they're
How
like,
many
what?
kids do you have?
2, but one's diabetic.
Oh, no.
So she's out there like, you know, my husband's like, how much insulin do I give her?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's hard.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, she'll survive. We're both here. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, Shea.
Yeah, of course.
Shea, I love your name.
Oh, thank you so much.
Cool. Well, I'll be back with more comedians. This is the first of hopefully a lot of fun people. Thank you.